Hello students, good morning and welcome back to the online class. So we'll continue with the departmental accounting problems. So today we'll solve a simple problem that is only preparing departmental trading and profit and loss account, but there are some adjustments that you have to go through thoroughly. So first you copy down this problem. So take down this problem first. Okay, first we'll discuss the problem. So they have given the profit and loss account. So profit and loss account means they have given some trading item as well as some of the indirect expenses. So then they have given the additional information in which the apportionment ratios and instructions regarding the apportionment is given. Now first we'll see the profit and loss account. So in this problem there is no opening stock, so you have to start with purchase. So opening stock is not there, so you directly start with purchase. Okay. So department ABC, there are three departments and three departments ka purchase is given, sale value is given, and the closing stock is given. So these three items is in a trading account, and there are three expenses. Salary and wages is a P&L item. If it is wages and salary, then you can take it in the trading account. Here it is salary and wages, so we will give the importance to the first two terms, that is salary, and we'll take it to the P&L account. Rent is the P&L item, Sunday expense is the P&L item. But what is the apportionment ratio? That we have to see in the adjustment. And they are given profit of 40,200, means the net to profit what you get, that should be 40,200. The last profit of that is ABC net to profit. So net to profit means if all the three departments incurred profit, then if you add the profit, you should get 40,000. If any one department or two department, if you incurred loss, then you have to adjust it from profit. Then you have to get 40,200. Okay. So we call it as a net. Either adding all the profit if all the department earn profit, or we are going with the net adjustment. That is, if any department incurred loss, then you have to adjust with the profit. So ultimately the answer should be 40,200. Now is the first one. Department A and B are sales department, means located at showroom. So A and B is a showroom, means showroom information is that is A and B. C is the production department. Production is done at factory. Okay, so this is relating to factory. C is relating to factory. A and B is relating to showroom. Okay, that's the first point. It is not that A, B, C is under the same department. They have given A and B is the showroom. C is the production. Production is taking place at factory. Second one, apportion salaries and wages as 25% in factory. Now, which is the department that is belonging to factory? That is department C. So, the total salary, that is 48,000. Out of this 48,000, 25% is incurred in factory. So 25% is to be recorded in department C. Why? Because department C is the only department that is connected with production. So in production means that is department C. So 25% in factory. 75% that is the remaining to the showroom. Showroom means it is belonging to A and B. Now what is the ratio? See third point. Showroom salaries and wages are to be apportioned in 1:2 ratio, means the showroom, that is 75% that is remaining to showroom department, that is to be allocated in the ratio of 1:2. Okay, I repeat. See, my total salary is 48,000. In that 25% is belonging to factory. Factory means that is department C is the production. Production takes place in factory, right? So production C, it is 25%. So 48,000 into 25%, you directly take it in the production D. Sorry, department C. The remaining 75%, that is 48,000 into 75%, what is left with what is left figure is to be allocated in the ratio of 1:2 among A and B. Clear? Next, rent of factory is 500 per month. Here you put full stop. Okay, after 500 per month, full stop. Rent of showroom is apportioned equally between A and B. See, my total rent is 10,800. 500 per month is the rent of the factory, that is department C. So 500 into 12, it comes to 6,000, right? Total rent paid 10,800, means 6,000 that is relating to factory. The remaining 4,800 is to be apportioned equally between A and B. Clear? I repeat, my total rent is 10,800. The rent of the factory is 500 per month. So per month you convert it into year. So 500 into 12, it comes to 6,000. So 6,000 is the rent paid on factory. So in a year I paid 10,800. So 6,000 that is relating to factory. So remaining that is relating to showroom. Okay, that is the remaining department. Now in which ratio? Equally means 2,400 each. The last point. Sundry expenses are apportioned in the sales ratio of the department. Now what is the sales ratio? See, what is my sale? That is 1,75,000, 1,40 and 35. So we'll find the ratio. Remove 3 zeros because 3 zeros is present in all the numbers. So we left with 175. 175 is to 140 is to 35. Okay, if you again I'm repeating, if you find it difficult to calculate the ratio or to find out the ratio, you take this number as the base. Okay, this figure, that is 175, 140, 35. So total it comes to 175 plus 140 plus 35, it comes to 350. You can take it as 175 divided by 350, that is sundry expenses 11,000 into 175 divided by 350. The total comes to 350. So or 11,000 into 140 by 350, 11,000 into 35 by 350. If you want to simplify the number, you can simplify. See, it is 175, 140 and 35. So now all the three numbers is divisible by 7. Okay, all the three numbers are divisible by 7 and they also divisible by 35. You can divide it by 5 also. They are all divisible by 5. You can divide it by 5. Again you have to divide it by 7, because what number you will get, that is divisible by 7, means you have to take to the simplest number, or directly you can divide it by 35, because 35 how much? 175. 35 5 is a 135, correct? 35 5 is a 135. 35 how much? 140. 35 4 is a 140. 35 2 is a 70. 35 4 is a 140. So 5 is to 4 is to 35 1 is a 35. So the ratio is 5 is to 4 is to 1. If you find it difficult to take the ratio, then you take 175, 140 and 35 as the ratio. Then you find the value, that is the sundry expenses. You can apportion on the base of 175, 140, 35. Or if you want the simplest form, then you divide the numbers. Okay, that all the three numbers should be divisible by the same number. That is the base, the what denominator you take, that should means the other number should divisible by that number. Okay, so it comes to 5 to 4 is to 1. So you have to prepare departmental trading and profit and loss account. Okay, so draw the lines. That is departmental trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2001. If you want, you can add one column here. On both the side you can add one column, that is total column. After department C, both the side you can add the total column. Okay, so first there is no opening stock, so start from purchase. 1,60,000, 1,25,000 and 80,000. So next is sales. By sales, 1,75,000, 1,40,000 and 35,000. Okay, next one, that is by closing stock. 6,100, 2,300, 30, 44, 600. So if you want, you can add it and you can write in the total column also. If you want, you can draw one extra column on the both the side. That is after department C, you can have total column. You add the row wise, you have to add, then you have to write it in the total column. So next, that is gross profit or gross loss. Okay. So first you write 2 gross profit. Now you do the total of department A. So your credit side total is debit side total is 1,60,000 and your credit side total it is 2,35,100. So in department A, the department A has incurred profit. Sorry, they have earned profit. Okay, department A has earned profit. So write the total 2,35,100. That is department A. So now from 2,35,100, if you deduct 1,60,000, that is the debit side total, that is 1,60,000, you will get gross profit. So 2,35,100 minus 1,60,000, it comes to 75,100. 75,100. Now we'll go to the department B. Now department B, the debit total is 1,25,000. The credit total is 1,60,300. It means the credit side is more, the income side is more. So it is gross profit. So now you write the total, that is 1,60,300. So 1,60,300 minus 1,25,000, that is gross profit. So it comes to 35,300. Now department C, your debit side total is 80,000 and your credit side total is 79,600. It means 400 is a shortage. Your expenses is more than your credit now. That is income. So it is gross loss. So first you write the total, that is 80,000. That is a debit side total. Debit side total. The difference you write it as by gross loss, that is 400. That is 80,000. This 80,000 minus 35,000 and minus 44,600. It comes to 400. So after finding gross profit and gross loss, you have brought down that balance, right? So it is to gross profit here. So brought down, that is by gross profit. Here it is by gross loss. So you have to write to gross loss. In the opposite direction you have to write. That is brought down. You are bringing the balance for the next ledger account. Okay, now you see the problem. So which is the first expenses, that is salary and wages. So write two salaries and wages. Okay, now you see adjustment number 2, that is additional information number 2. Apportion salaries and wages as 25% to factory. So my total salaries and wages is 48,000. In that 25% is to be apportioned to department C. Okay, factory, that is department C. See that first point. Department A and B are sales department, that is located at showroom. Department C is a production department. Production takes place in factory, right? So it is 48,000 into 25%. 48,000 is the total salaries and wages. In that 25% is to be apportioned to factory. Factory means department C. So 48,000 into 25%, it comes to 12,000. Okay, next continuation. And 75% to showroom. Showroom means department A and B. Now what is left with that? So 48,000 into 75%, that comes to 36,000, or 48,000 into 12%, 12,000, sorry, 48,000 minus 12,000, because in that total 48,000, 12,000 is already apportioned to department C. So remaining 36,000 to be apportioned among department A and B. In which ratio? See point number C. In 1:2. That is 12 and 24,000. That is 36,000 into 1/3. That is 1:2 ratio. So 12,000, 24,000 and 12,000. If you add, you will get 48,000. Okay, next. Rent. To rent. So total rent for 10,800. Now you see point number D. The rent of the factory is 5,500 per month. So 500 into 12, that comes to 6,000. That is the rent of the factory. Factory means department C. Now the remaining, that is total rent paid 10,800. In that 6,000 it is already paid, that is for department C, sorry, it is paid for department C. The remaining 4,800 is to be allocated equally. See point number 4. It is allocated equally. Means 10,800 minus 6,000, it comes to 4,800. That is into half. Half means equally among A and B. Next, that is the last item. Two sundry expenses, that should be a portion in the ratio of sales. That is point number 5. So my total sundry expenses, that is 11,000. that's to be allocated in the ratio of turnover, that is sales. So sales ratio we already calculated, that is 5 is to 4 is to 1. So you have to apportion that is in the ratio 5 is to 4 is to 1. That is 11,000 into 5 by 10. That is for department A. Next 11,000 into 4 by 10. That is for department B. And 11,000 into 1 by 10. So the balancing figure, that is either net profit or net loss. First you write, when you see department A, your credit side is more. So you write 2 net profit, 2 net profit. So now the total of department A, that is credit side 75,100 and debit side it is lesser than the credit side. So write the total 75,100, that is on the both the side. Now you find the difference, that is of department A. Find the difference of department A. So profit 55,200. Next department B, total 35,300. Now you find the difference. So difference 4,500. Okay, in case of department C, credit side it is nil. So the debit side total itself the balancing figure on the credit side. So my debit side total, if there is excess of debit means that is a loss. So the total is first you write 2 net to loss because the department C incurred loss. So the total is, it is 400 plus 12,000 plus 6,000 plus 1,100. It comes to 19,500. The 19,500, that is itself the balancing figure of department C. The balancing figure of department C, that is 19,500, that is my net to loss. Okay, so if you finished, you see the problem. In that problem, it is given. See, in the profit and loss account, it is given it as profit, that is 40,200, right? So now you find the net profit. How to find net profit? See, department A has incurred the profit of 55,200. Department B incurred profit of 4,500, and the department C incurred loss. So they have earned, A and B earned profit. They have department C incurred loss. Now you add the profit of A and B, that is 55,200 plus 4,500. Then you have to deduct 19,500 because that is a loss. So loss should be adjusted from profit. So we'll get 40,200. Means if you prepare general P&L account, you will get the net profit, that is 40,200. Okay, so I wind up today's class with this problem. So for your first internal examination, so from my side, you have to read till here. So departmental accounting, you have to read till this problem, okay? For your internal examinations, the remaining portions, that is done by Deepa ma'am. So Deepa ma'am will inform you the complete portion of the financial accounting 4. Okay, but from my side you have to be clear. Okay, so all the best for your exam. Have a nice day. Bye.